So the Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 236 spoilers just came out, and considering what we actually saw in this chapter, I just felt like I had to cover it. But yeah, special thanks to Miyamura, by the way, and yeah, I'm just gonna get started. So the chapter starts basically with Gojo saying yo to Gojo, who's looking confused, seeming to have like just woken up or something. Gojo says this is awful, realizing that this might be the afterlife, and Gojo pouts and says Gojo's being rude. It's like Gojo's wondering what the heck just happened. Where am I? So Gojo says that he told his students that when you die, you are alone. So he hopes that this is just an imagination. Gojo asks who cares, and Gojo replies it matters, about his father, which might be a mistranslation, but he leaves the topic by saying he left it to Shoko to handle it, so it's alright. Gojo then asks how was the King of Curses, and Gojo answers that Sukuna was damn strong, and he didn't even go all in for it. Gojo says he's not sure if he could even win if Sukuna didn't have Megumi's 10 shadows. That's crazy. That's basically like saying, even without the 10 shadows, Sukuna could probably beat Gojo. And Gojo's surprised to even hear Gojo say this. Gojo does say he did give his everything to Sukuna. He trained his body, the techniques he learned, the talent he brushed, inspiration, and explosive powers. He says he wanted them to reach Sukuna and hopes it will reach him. And Gojo says that it was fun. Gojo says he feels sorry for Sukuna because he didn't give his all to Gojo, and Gojo says that made him feel jealous, but if Gojo's satisfied with it, then he's good. Gojo says he would have been satisfied if Gojo was also there to give him a slap on his back to motivate him. Too bad Gojo was dead. And then we see Nanami of all people, who says he once talked with Gojo about leaving all the jobs to Gojo, because Gojo didn't consider Jujutsu as something to live or protect. Rather, Nanami says Gojo's a pervert because he used sorcery to satisfy himself. And I wonder what he means by that. But Gojo says that he's glad what killed him is not time or disease, but someone who's actually stronger than him. Nanami chimes in to say it's disgusting to hear all that coming from Gojo, because he sounds like a samurai general. Then we have Hybra add in, it's something everyone noticed but didn't say out loud. Nanami says he won't justify his Gojo's last moments, but he will feel sympathy for him. Gojo thanks Nanami for that. When Gojo asks how it was for Nanami, his last moments, Nanami answers that he once asked Mai something about it, and she had suggested to move north if you're looking for a new side of yourself, or move south if you want to stay who you are. Nanami says he chose south without any doubt, so his last moments weren't so bad thanks to Hybra too. Gojo then bids farewell to everyone, like Geto, Yaga, Nanami, Hybra, Riko, and Kuroi, the maid. But you know who we don't see there? Nobara. I mean, I don't want to get your hopes up, but I'm just saying, Nobara might still be alive. And then, this is the panel that, I'm sorry Gojo fans, and as a Gojo fan myself this hurts, but rest in peace Gojo, he's dead. I can't believe it. We're now back to reality, and we see Sukuna explaining Maharaga's adaptation. Once Maho receives an attack, it'll gradually adapt it over time, and the more attacks it takes, the faster it'll adapt. Sukuna says he expected Mahoraga to be a role model, which passes through Gojo's infinity. And we even see Yuji there, looking like he's about to completely shatter. And you see Mahoraga was first adapted to Gojo's infinity all along. It was changing the CE so that it would neutralize infinity, and when Mahoraga shot that slash, which cut off Gojo's arm, it wasn't the same as Sukuna's. It actually expanded the CT target to not just Gojo, but to the space, the world itself, and cut it. And we see Yuta here, like, he's raging, acting like he's gonna do something, but I think we all know it's not Yuta who's gonna be the one doing anything. And then we see, this is one of the most brutal ways to go out, but Gojo's top half of his body is completely torn off. It's on the floor. This has to be one of the most brutal ways a fan favorite character has gone out, and I know for sure Gege has been waiting to do this. He was probably laughing. Like about the same day Gojo gets sealed in the anime, he dies in the manga. Insane. And he says, "Good job Gojo, I will never forget about you." And I'm sorry for even downing Sukuna, for calling him Fraud Kuna. All I can do is apologize. Sukuna's not a fraud. He's now absolutely the strongest. And then, just as we think that, a new challenger appears. As Sukuna says, "Don't let me down," the narrator explains that without any moment of feeling sorrow for Gojo's death, the one that came in is none other than the Thunder God, Hajime Kashimo Kashigo. Man, even though it sucks that Gojo died this chapter, I am so hyped to see Kashimo. I really think he's about to prove all the doubters wrong right here. Like, even if he loses, his curse technique that he hasn't used yet, it's gonna put him like way up the ranks as one of the strongest characters in the series. Like, I'm so hyped to see what he's gonna do. But yeah, let me know how you all felt about Gojo's death. Obviously, you guys can tell by my profile picture, this one hurts a lot. I had a feeling this was gonna happen, but still, Gege violated this man so badly. Anyways, I'm gonna head out since it's pretty late. So, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and thank you for watching. Peace.